Blood Money update will be released tomorrow, and I've never seen community being so optimistic and hyped about upcoming Red Dead Online update. Maybe before the Frontiers Pursuit situation was the same, but it was long time ago, so I don't even remember anymore. Anyway, people are expecting to receive something good this Tuesday, and it's not just my impression. I've made a voting on a channel asking what do you think Blood Money update will be, and out of 28,000 voters, 19% said that it's gonna be awesome, and it's quite unusual result, I'm telling you, because I do such votings all the time. 25% predicting that it's gonna be good, and 46% of voters are saying that it's gonna be okay. Only 5% expecting Blood Money update to be bad, and 6% expecting it to be terrible. It might not look like a high level of optimism to you, but we're talking about Red Dead Online here, and community was extremely skeptical about this game and about Rockstar like a month ago, so I was really surprised to see such a good results. I was really surprised by this level of hype, and that's why I decided to make this video pointing on some possible problems with the next Red Dead Online's update, so if, or rather when they will occur, you will not be so disappointed, because you know Red Dead Online can be really described by this comment. Your local joy and happiness says, Red Dead Online is pretty much like the "who hurt you? My own expectations" meme in a nutshell at this point. Just to make it clear, I personally really optimistic about the upcoming update. I think it's gonna be good or maybe even awesome, but we have to be aware of these problems that might ruin our experience tomorrow. And it's obvious that Rockstar is not telling us about these possible and even highly probable problems in the newswire post or at the trailer, so many players might be surprised, and it's gonna be an unpleasant surprise. Anyway, the first thing that can possibly lead to immeasurable disappointment and ruin your day is nerfs. Yes, with the updates they can nerf a lot of stuff, including money or gold making methods. You know, just like it happened with the December update last year, Bounty Hunters, when they nerfed daily challenge system, and they nerfed it hard, and you know what, it ruined the update. Because you know, Bounty Hunters update was not that bad by itself, it was a little worse than mediocre in my personal opinion, but not terrible. However, all the videos related to this update were heavily disliked on the official Rockstar YouTube page, and I'm pretty sure that the main reason for that is not an update itself, but the daily challenge system nerf. It was so bad. And something similar might happen in Red Dead Online this time as well, because we still have an extremely effective ways of making money, like collector roll for example. And I'm definitely not gonna be surprised if Rockstar will decide to nerf this roll. For example, they can make almost all collections not guaranteed with random spawns. I mean, they've done it to the most expensive collections during the Naturalist update, so it might happen again. But it's only one example, there are tons and tons of possible nerfs, so just be ready. Also, don't expect any buffs to existing money-making methods. For example, Juan says, from what they said, I think it's gonna be something special and worth the wait. I hope they just need to bring back the old daily objectives rewards. And it's definitely not gonna happen. They will not bring back the old daily challenge system, unfortunately. The next thing that is definitely gonna ruin an experience for many players is bugs. Because it's like a tradition, with every big Red Dead Online update we're receiving a lot of new bugs, connectivity problems and other issues. For some players it even makes the game unplayable, and unfortunately Rockstar is not fixing these problems like too fast. So the only question is how many new bugs we will receive with the update and how bad will they be. But there are good news as well, because usually with the update Rockstar is fixing a lot of previous old bugs. By the way, I personally don't like that approach, because in my opinion they should fix bugs as soon as possible, not once a year. I mean, just imagine if there was some sort of a glitch that would give players infinite amount of gold bars. They would fix it in like few hours. But when some players cannot enjoy Red Dead Online because of some stupid error, they don't really care. Anyway, you need to know this, especially if you are a new player. Some problems will be fixed, but new problems will be added to the game, and it's always only a question of proportion. Next possible possible major source of disappointment for many players might be changes to economics in next update. What do I mean by that? Well, right now in Red Dead Online, after you gonna reach some level, let's say level 100, you will face one big problem. There is nothing to spend your money on. I mean, you will be earning way more money than you can spend. And now think about it, what kind of a reward will we receive for completing these opportunity missions? And by the way, opportunity missions so far looks like the biggest part, the main part of this Blood Money update, because it's like a heist from GTA. At least so far it looks like that. Anyway, even if they're gonna pay a lot of money for completing these opportunity missions, let's say $5,000, and yes, it's not gonna happen, it's too much, but let's pretend it will. Even in that case, it's not gonna be good enough motivation for many high-level players to replace these opportunity missions again and again, to grind it, just because there is still nothing you can spend this money on. And yeah, adding some extremely expensive content like properties might fix this situation, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, at least they have not announced it or spoiled it in any way. Just like they haven't announced or even spoiled any new weapons, which is really disappointing to me, but it's a different kind of story. And it's not only me who thinks that one of the biggest problems with Red Dead Online, at least on the higher levels, will not be fixed in upcoming update. For example, take a look at this comment. As a professional said, I'm scared we will make a lot of money, but won't have anything to spend it on. And yeah, he said that on my stream. By the way, tomorrow I will be streaming the update, just letting you know. Also, it's quite possible that Rockstar will decide to finally fix the problems with the game economy, but they will do it in a way that will make a lot of players mad. I'm talking about new premium currency. You know, they already said that we're gonna be earning this capitale, which looks like a new currency, but what if we will be able to buy this capitale with the real money? Rockstar might see it as the best way to monetize this update, because that's how they can make a lot of money, not only from the new players like usually, from the players who don't have enough gold bars to purchase Outlaw Pass or New Role, but from all the players, because it doesn't matter how much money and gold you already have in Red Dead Online, which level you are. You still don't have any capitale at the beginning, and the only way to earn it is to complete these crimes. And if they will implement something like that, I'm pretty sure it will make a lot of players mad, especially ones who've been grinding and gathering this gold and was sure that they will always be able to buy any sort of a new content. And I'm pretty sure they will be extremely angry after hearing something like, that will require capitale to purchase, do you have some? And don't get me wrong, I personally don't mind paying real money for the good content. I'm not that like against any sort of monetization systems in the games, if they are done right, and with Rockstar I still doubt that they will do it right. As the last thing, if you are expecting to see something specific tomorrow, like new weapon, ability card, new horse or vehicle, something like this, something that Rockstar was never announcing, just stop doing that. Because when they will not add it, which is highly likely since they've never announced it, you will be disappointed. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we will receive much more content than they've told us. It usually happens like that. They don't announce all the things, all the changes. But just don't set your hopes too high. And if this new content that you're waiting for will be added tomorrow, well, it's gonna be a pleasant surprise. I just hope that the whole update will be a pleasant surprise for us. But still remember, there will be some problems, and that's why I've made this video, to warn you about it, because you know, forewarned is forearmed. Anyway, let me know in the comments what do you expect from tomorrow's update, and as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, до свидания.